Hi guys, it's Rachel here for day 43 of the 100 day project, and I'll tell you what we're making today. We're making more tags because I am running out of those. So these I am going to cover. That one hasn't glued very well. We'll get right into it, why don't we? So these I'm going to, oopsie, I'm going to, I might fold it a little bit better than what it was as well. That one's finished. So one lady, one of my subscribers said to me she would love to know how many, am I too close? Just let me see. No, perfect. She'd love to know how many glue sticks I go through for this channel. Oh, that's perfect. I'm just going to glue that straight on there. How many glue sticks I go through in this challenge for the 100 days. Well, I estimate that I'm going through probably, let me say, about oh, I don't have my good scissors. I'll have to get another pair. What about these? I never use these ones. These might be good. They're fairly new. Actually, I might fold that one over. Sorry guys, I'm not concentrating. I estimate I probably go through about 3 sticks a week. Would that be correct? Something like that? Because I've nearly finished another one this week too, or last week actually. So, and I do have some other variations of envelopes and things that I just sort of did the folding and things the day that my brother was arriving. I didn't really want to start anything else because it was a bit late. So I will do those. We won't just always do tags, but I really do need to make some tags because, sorry guys, because so that's my, obviously my writing side, because I've got to make some more journals. Now that could be good there. I don't care which way the writing's going, it's going to be covered, so I'm just going to glue straight onto there. There's a bit of glue here to use. Actually, I probably need to be careful though that I glue the part that I won't be stitching on, which is this bit here. Just make sure I cover up all my bits. Now I was in my other video where I was doing this sort of thing, and I was finding I was having white bits. A lovely subscriber, and I can't remember who, I'm sorry, everything's a bit of a blur lately, mentioned that it could be a good idea to have a little bit of coffee and you just dab it on the white bits. What a great idea. Of course, I didn't prepare any coffee, did I? Because I only just remembered now. But that's a fabulous idea. We might use some words again today. I haven't used those for a while. I'm just looking to see. Actually, it doesn't look like it, but in a few of the parcels, not all of them ladies, so don't be disappointed if you didn't get any, but I did put in a few packs in my larger orders, little bundles of, that's a nice piece of paper, maybe I'll put that there. I did put some little teeny tiny bundles of, you know, these scraps that I like to use for this sort of thing. As you can see, I'm just sort of flapping about a bit because now I'm a bit annoyed because I've been on my shipping website where I ship the orders from, and it's not working, so I can't fill out the documents to go and deliver my parcels to. And I was ready to ship those, like not all of them, but nearly all of them. Some of them I have to add a few things to, like things that I have to put together. So that's why I haven't, those ones will go tomorrow. But I'm thinking all of them are going to go tomorrow now because their website is not working. There's something wrong with it. And I can't fill out all the documents. So it's really been annoying me. I've wasted a whole lot of time this morning. So I'm sorry guys if I don't get them shipped out today. They are ready. I'm just not able to fill out the paperwork. Now I am doubling that up quite. I might put it upside down because I want the torn edge, don't I? And I've glued all of that, and I didn't need to. Do I want to fold it? I'm just going to fold it over. Why not? A little bit of something else on the back. So that's that, and I need to have something there, and then I can put that on. This is a bit of a whiz pan collage. Could tear this and tear it here. Now, does that fit? Did I do a bodgy job? No, that seems okay. So I'll glue that. It's a bit like patchwork. So here I am just preparing my bases, obviously, like I did previously, and who knows what direction it's going to take me in, what I'm going to do with it. But they are going to be cut into tags because I need tags. I need everything that I've already made. A lot of it, you know, many things have gone into journals, and so nearly everything, maybe not the latest things, but nearly everything needs to be remade again. Much to your joy, you might see me making them again. So today's video is just going to be this because I've got quite a bit to do. Try and get those silly documents going, so that way I wanted to drop them off now. I don't know if I can drop them off this afternoon because Lulu may or may not have invited 4 girls to our house because they have to do a Spanish thing together, and she asked me if she could invite them, and I said yes, but she never told me if they were coming. How about that? Never gave me. Aren't they pretty flowers? Shame we have to cover them up. Bye bye flowers, we liked you, we thought you were very pretty. Silly Daphne's diary doesn't let us use things, although I never used it anyway, did I? It's not really my thing, but I do like those flowers. I could stick those somewhere. Oops, I've got paper stuck to my finger already. I've only glued one thing. Right, so I finished watching that series. It was really, once I got over the second last episode of season 1, it's called The Sinner. Once I got over the second last episode, which was the reveal of what terrible things had happened, that episode really caused me a lot of anxiety. But once I got over that one, I enjoyed the last episode because I didn't have the angst of discovering what had happened. It was all a bit, you know, stressful for me. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like that sort of show. It wasn't like a thriller or anything like that, really. It was just a bit dark, you know. But it actually, you know, then we found out what happened, and then I was able to relax a bit. There's a season 2, but they kind of, you know, we now know what happened, so I don't know what's going to happen in season 2. Don't know what they're going to talk about, because, you know, the protagonist is in jail. Yes, so I don't know what will happen. Looking at this pretty thing here, wouldn't that just be nice on there? I could just tear it. You can have a near instant tag. I'm going to tear that there, and I'm going to just tear a little bit off along here, and I need to patch up that corner, and then this side is covered. I think I'm going to invest in some of those rulers that Gail got because they look great. They'd make life so much easier. Gail seems happy with them. I think I'll put this piece of paper here like so. Yes, that'll do. And don't forget, these are going to be cut up. And these are going to be cut up. I think I cut them up into 3s, so I got quite big tags. I could do some skinny tags. I can do some not so skinny tags. And I was thinking I might, my glue pages as well, I might cut them in a different direction to what I normally do. Now I'll just glue this vaguely here. I put glue there really well and glue there and a little bit here because I am stitching around the edges. So these are the edges that I need to make sure I glued properly because they probably won't get stitched along. Okay, so that's that side, and the other side I need to give my table a clean. It's got glue everywhere. Oh, isn't that pretty? Okay, so here I need to put something plain. I've got this nice big piece of paper. I'll put that there. And I don't need to worry about the glue here because it will be stitched around for the most part. And I'm just going to make sure I've got enough glue under there. It seems to be flipping up a little bit. And I'm going to glue that like so, and then I'm going to trim it. It's a nice big piece. I have the luxury of being able to trim it. Now these end up being, because they're magazine page, actually I probably should leave the magazine page not double. Why don't we do one of those? Because these are going to be, these end up being quite robust. Like they literally could become journal covers. That's how robust they are. Okay, and yeah. Okay, so that one's ready. Where's my other one? Oh, over there. I think maybe I'll try one of these open and see what happens. See how robust it turns out. So I could just glue this whole page down there. I'm just creating my background, as you know, because this way, if I've got book page there, I might be able to then go ahead and actually need to glue that down properly. I could then go ahead and use napkins, which always look nice with book page underneath, or rice paper, or you know how it is. Put this one here. Oh, I could actually cover the whole thing, so why don't I do that? That's probably a good idea. And I just need to cover up that edge. That's the edge that's important, and the bottom, because the bottom is going to have something else, and I don't want it floating or getting air pockets in it. Now I cannot see where the top is. Okay, so that's that, and I need something across there, which could be this. Oh, it doesn't quite fit, does it? Okay, I'll keep that for something else. What can I have across there? Let's look in the scraps. Look in the scraps. About something like that. I'm just going to stick that right across. No, I'm not going to tear it. So this is a very fast way of covering over your background. And then I need to cover up this side, and I need to cover that with plain pages. Do I have any here? No, I don't. I wouldn't be that organized, would I? So I might just, let me just trim this off first, because once I cover up this other side, I won't be able to see where my perimeter is, sort of thing, if you know what I mean, my edge. I do need to keep track of time. I might be joining two videos together today. I'm not going to cut that one. I'm going to grab my recycled paper, which is here, and I'm going to put some of that on the back. Now, where is my phone? I need to check the time. Okay, I've still got a bit of time. Right. I'm also doing my video now, and then I'll do a little bit after lunch, just in case these girls are coming. I won't be able to do it later. So where do I need to put my glue? I need to put my glue here, a little bit in the middle. So there, and I need to put it all the way down that side, and then a little bit in the middle, just to keep it from rippling, or so it's not perfect, just on my edges that are, oh, I've done, okay, I can put it on that side. It's okay. Ding ding. Oh no, that's, what am I doing? Yes, that's the side that's going there. That's not going to be necessarily stitched. Is that correct? Yes, good. I love this recycled grid paper. It's the best. It's really nice colour, lovely texture. It's perfect. I need something along here, something along there. What do I have? What do I have that could be in here that's kind of plain? Got this little piece is fine. I'll stick that one on. I'm going to patch it. Okay, I'm going to put this piece on here. Just tear that bit off there. Actually, I'll put it just in because I'll trim that edge off. I don't need that edge. It doesn't matter about that. So put that one on there. Right, and then what? Something there. Some straw paper. Oh, what about a bit of this arty maze? This will do. This is good for writing on. That's fine. I like that. Make sure I glue it, get plenty of glue on there, because I have no idea how I'm going to cut this. Now this was also suggested me to, by a couple of subscribers actually. So I thought that was a great idea to open the pages, because that's still quite nice. That, you know, that's nice and firm. So actually folded, they are very almost too strong. So this is good. And these oh, that's another idea. These can that was what someone suggested, that these can become pages in a journal, thick pages, but they can become pages in a journal, which is really great. I might just do, will I do one more? I'll do one more, and then we'll start doing the actual, what's it called, the actual, so I'll do this side, tags. I'll start cutting them, and I want this side here to have all glue. So it might be a long one today, the video, because I need to make the tags, and I didn't pre-organize the, unless I decide not to show this part. Could decide not to show it. I'll just put it, no, okay, now what else do I need here? I need some plain paper. I could put that there. All these wonderful digitals we get to play with. Okay, that's that one. My fingers are very sticky. Oh, there's another nice piece. Oh, that can go right across there. Perfect. Using up my scraps. I'm not concerned about the direction at all. Done. Okay, then I need to fix up that little corner there. I could put just this. There. Yeah, great. Got this very sticky page. Now these are also going to become tags, I think. Okay, so if I get the cutting done as well in this video, then the next video they can be decorated in a whiz-bang fashion. Right, that's very bad cutting. And what I haven't done here is I haven't done the other side. I nearly forgot about that. And the other side, Maybe I'll put this one here. Put it like that, that's right. Okay, just cover that up. Make sure it's all glued down, and then I'll use this piece. Okay, good. And then I've got to patch up that little corner there, and I will use what? A piece of this. Definitely like that piece there. See, I'm a good girl today. Know where my ruler is. I found it. Might do an easy dinner tonight. It might be salad and prosciutto and mozzarella di bufala. Yep, that's what dinner's going to be tonight. Something easy so I don't have to waste time going and cooking it. Just take me half an hour to put it all together. Yes, that's what we'll have. And I have to think about lunch. Well, I'm going to go to the supermarket in a minute and get something for that as well. Okay, so that is that page. So now I can decide, I can clear off my mess and decide how I'm going to cut these. What's the time? Got a bit of time. How long have I been? 20 minutes. Good. Oh, I just knocked my head. I mean, if it were anything harder, I'd be knocked out. Didn't even look what I'm doing because I'm standing up. I need to clear away my mess just a little bit, so I can chomp. Put the glue on, put the lid on the glue. Stop. Oh my God, I keep getting tangled up in the cord. Just a second. What I'll do is I'll pull the cord through. There we go. And in that way I shouldn't get tangled, and I'm going to zoom out a little bit so you can see the mess. And now, how do I want to cut these? I might cut this one last just because I just glued it and it might need to dry just a second. I'll just trim that bit off there as well. Okay, I'll just put that one aside. I'll do the first one first. Okay, so these I want to divide into 3, so I think I'll have a tag like that. We are going to whiz through these, guys. Whiz. Okay, isn't that pretty? So I basically went with neutral stuff mostly on these, except for this one. Because I think I'm probably want to pull out my napkins and things as well, because I haven't played with those for a while. I mean, this one is almost pretty much done. Doesn't need too much on it. And then these. Now, how am I going to... Let me think about these. That would be half. So I could do a series of smaller ones and a series of longer ones. So if I cut it kind of in... Don't know what I'm doing really. In half, like that. These will be long ones this way. Or kind of like those ones, really. but just not as thick. I think this is a better idea, to be honest, is to open your magazine page out. And what were these ones going to be? Can't remember. They're going to end up the same. Maybe I'll do them. Is to open the page out, collage over it so it gets a certain strength, and then that'll be your tags, because that way they're less bulky than if you have your page already folded in half. Maybe I'm just going to cut this. What have I done there? What can I see there? I can see the reverse side. What I glued on the other side is what I want to say. Oh, go in the rubbish, you. Okay, I'm sticking to the glue. Right, so this one I'm going to do a little bit narrower, and I'll decide what to do with that in a second. This one a little bit wider, and then this I'm going to cut like so. I'll cut it into 3. I think these will be slightly bigger than those, or have I ended up doing it the same? And then here I'm going to cut this in half. So my eye is automatically making me do the same thing every time. And these are not looking very straight to me. What have I done? There we go. This one. That one's crooked as well. Okay. So now we've got lots of, oh, I was going to do those two as well. These two, although they're going to become very narrow, the narrow ones do my head in, don't they? That might become a flip. I think I'll cut this way. Do 2 journaling cards. Little journaling cards. There we go. Okay. Plenty of stuff to play with. Put that on the floor. I'll do a few minutes now and then I have to head out. So I didn't get those done, but I'll do those in the quiet time. So those go here. Get our glory box here. And we've got all our bits here. We've got all our rubbish everywhere. And what else do I need? What else do I need? Scraps, I've got stamps. Okay, well, shall we just get started? As you can see, I didn't have a plan really. Okay, so what's on the other side of this one? That's that side. So this, at least I'll do that up the right way. And I'm just going to grab instantly this piece here. And I'm going to glue that on there because I just love that. This is Manu Design Studio on Etsy. Now what I recommend, ladies, if Etsy's search engine is terrible, like if someone has like a uppercase letter in their name or a space or no space, and you type it in, it's not like Google that just finds it anyway. They don't find it. It has to be written exactly. If you just type it into Google, like Manu Design Studio on Etsy, into Google, it should come up. So if Etsy's not doing it for you, Google will. Nope. Okay, well, that's pretty. So don't know if that helps. Don't know why I've got these bits of fabric here. I don't need those right now. I would like this. I do like that. Where would I like to put that? Somewhere. And oh, I might have some other things. Where did I put all those things that I cut up? Oh, I think I put them in here. I think I put them in here. Here we go. Here's some things. These things. Thinking possibly, although I don't like the color, I like that one with it. That one I feel like, this here I would feel like I need some medieval mirage would be nice with that. Yes, I think I wanted those to play with, do medieval mirage. See, I would like that with that. Now, where is that? I just saw some, everything's sticking to me. I need to clean my fingers. I like to have a little bit of something poking out the side and up the top. It's very hard to work when your fingers are sticky. Very hard. I don't think I've got any, I've only got teeny tiny bits of medieval mirage here. But no, that's not convincing me, so let's try something else. Have a little bit of doily. A little bit of white doily. A bit of white doily and what? Nope. I might get myself organized because I'm not very organized at this point. I might get myself organized and go and do the supermarket and that sort of thing, and then I'll come back. So that way I can be a little bit more efficient in the decorating of my, with the decorating of my tags, because I really need these. Quite like that there. I said I was going to go and get organized, and what am I doing? I'm still here wasting time. Okay, I'm going to come back and be a bit more organized, and I'll do a second part to the video. Bye. Hi, it's Rachel back again. I've picked up Lulu, we've had lunch, and I'm just going to get on with these tags. So this one I've thought I'd put some of this lace here and a label, because I like the background just as it is, and I didn't want to put too much on it. And don't forget, I will stitch around it and put something at the top. So that's that. And then this is on sticky paper, so that's easy. And I may not finish all of the tags, but I'll certainly do a few. No, not there, down a bit further, I think. A bit further. Okay, so that's that one. That's really simple and easy and fast. Okay, I'll put it over there. And now I've got this one here. I can see a bit of that green there. I don't like that. Okay, what do I want to use? I've got these lovely things. Oh, this is Artzology paper, and I absolutely love it. It's really cool, and I'm just going to tear a little bit of it. So I'll link this down below. I think I'm going to glue that on there. Take that piece off and just put a label or something on it, because it's just so pretty. I don't think you need anything else. So basically, Deb is the owner of Artzology, and she's been commenting on my videos for a long time, and I cannot believe, I did not realize she has a channel and has an Etsy shop. How silly am I? until I saw Patricia Viramontes using one of her lovely kits, or two of them, the other day, and I was just like, oh, I better get me some of that. Oh, I like him there. Yes, I do. Yep, he's found a home. I might do a few of these because these are super fast and very, very pretty. Thanks, Deb, for your beautiful creations. And I like your take on the flowers, slightly different to some of the other kits that we have. So you can always add more. You can never have too many kits, I think, because you can mix it all up, and you know, we get sick of using the same thing all the time. So sometimes you need a break. And I'm thinking a green tag, but which one? So let's just, I found, of course I haven't cut any of these out yet. They're in a folder. I've got a big folder full of things I have to cut out, plus the Medieval Mirage stuff that I have to cut out. So I'm very, very behind. And I have to finish my ephemera folders because I was going to tidy those up. I quite like that one. I think I'll put that there. So I'm going to move along as quickly as I can, as long as I don't procrastinate too much. Then Lulu's, well, one friend I know is coming, one isn't, and we haven't heard from the other. There or there? I think there. There we go. I like that. Super. Next, we've got this one, which is already pretty in its own right. I could put that down there, which I kind of like. I would tear it, and maybe I would like, let's go pink. I'm going to go pink. Okay. That one was out because I was trying it on my first one that I did, but it didn't really go. It didn't go. Not at all. Not in the slightest. This is a little Stamperia scrap. Okay, and that goes really well with that. That was just a piece of paper that I bought in a pack. I think I bought it in Australia, or did I buy it in Italy? I can't remember. Now just let me double check there's nothing else that I would prefer on there, just very quickly. I won't take too long. I won't go through the whole lot, just have a little looky, because you never know. I probably am going to stick on that flower. Yes, I'm going to go pink. Now I'm thinking I might like a little bit of fabric on there. It's too big. I think I'm going to stick a little bit of fabric. I think possibly there. Yes. Make sure I get enough glue on there. Okay, and now I'll glue this. Hopefully I'm on screen. I've crowded myself. My table was tidy when I first started, if you could believe that, because I had to do a bit of sewing this morning and packaging and I had to make a few hemp linen packs because I'd run out of those, and I sold one and I didn't have any. And I am going to put a label, and I think I'm going to put the label up there, so I might put this a little bit further over here so I've got space. Oops, just stick it down. So yes, I did have a tidy table and I had a tidy floor because I swept, and now it's all getting messy again. And I'm thinking I might like this green label, a little square one. You could write a little date in there, you could put initials in there, it can just be for decoration. Yeah, I think I like that. It would help if I put it up the right way. Now where are my wet ones? I think I need a wet one in a minute. Oh, so when my brother was here, basically we did a lot of eating and drinking wine, as you do. We had a good old time, and it was really funny because I went to this antique market it's the whole town. And I said to my brother, oh, you probably don't want to come, I'll probably be there a while. And he said, and I said, but it is the whole town. It's quite, you know, we don't have antique markets like that in Australia. Like, we do have antique markets, but not like this one. And so anyway, he said, oh, if I'm up in the morning, I might like to come. And so he did. He came with me and my mother-in-law, and so we had a good time, and he really loved it. He actually really enjoyed it, because he said that a lot of things that we were looking at should be in museums. He couldn't believe that you could get them at the antique market like that. So he was really impressed. He really did enjoy it. Okay, let's concentrate. What am I going to do? Okay, I've used that one. I am going to do another one with that. I've got pink as well. I've got this lovely one here. These papers are amazing. Yes, they are. Oh, I printed that one out twice. That's right, because I knew I wanted to use it for collaging. And then there's papers over here. What are these? I can't remember. Bit of ephemera. Oh, that's another kit. Or is that the same one? I just printed on different paper. It's so pretty. Lovely, lovely, lovely. No upside down butterflies there. Okay, so I don't know what I want to do next. I'll put this back in here. And let me see what other papers I have flying around that I might like to use, just to confuse us a little bit more. Not those. Put those down there. Oh, I do have napkins. I could do napkins. Got my collage sheets, but I don't really think I need those. No. Digital Curio, they're more. Well, I could do a background with those. I don't know what I've printed out here. I'm going to make those into journaling cards. Did I print anything with any colour anywhere? Green, that's nice. All bees. All the sepia colours. Oh, blue. That's already got writing on it. I don't want to put... That would be alright. Oh, pink. Oh, this one's nice. Let's start with a little bit of this one. Okay. Like that. And then what? So this, and maybe a little piece of this. Quite like that. That's something different. Let's do that, and then we'll figure out what to put on top. Okay. So my older brother, he always really enjoyed learning about the wars and that sort of thing, World War I and World War II. And at the antique market here in Italy, there's a lot of things like, you can get even rifles, and not that he would want a rifle, but it's interesting to look at them because they're the old ones. And there's all of the hats, like the helmety sort of things that they wore, and he can tell you, like, that's a French one, that's what the English wore, that's what the Italians wore, that's an Italian lieutenant, this, and this. He knew all of that stuff. I was really impressed that he was such a buff How can you, is that what you say? Yes, a bit of a war buff. That would be pretty there. And then what? Maybe a little bit of this poking out. If I can get it to stay down. Come on. Hop off my finger. Yes, I think I'll put that there. Nope. Let me see this. No, that's not right. I'll put that there. Maybe off to the side to do just a little bit of a different composition. And then I do have this. No, that's not going to work. I think I'll glue this down anyway. Actually, I've got to get rid of this page. It's very sticky. I'm going to skip over this page because I can use that bit there for the back of tags. Oh, so tired today. Probably some stitching around that would have been nice. I could tear a piece of this. I think I like this. Yes. Okay, that one's done. That one. Okay, next. Right, this one doesn't have anything on it. It can be the front, and so it needs a bit of decoration and it needs a bit of something on the back. And what will I do? I don't know. Got some paper here. Let's use this. Just tear this off, and I'm just going to have a look because I'm not quite sure what I want to do here. I'm going to have that there, and then that could be nice. I got flying around here labels. Just trying to clear out my mess a little bit. Sorry if I'm a bit quiet today. I'm just tired. Just feeling a little bit tired. Just not just watching those TV shows with my husband and then not going to bed in a timely fashion, and then it makes me feel tired. This was this was actually in the spine. Oh, I really like that. Yes, I've got it. That was in the spine of a book. So, and I was able to separate it, and I kept it. It's really textural and yummy, and I love the blue color. Probably should have scanned it. I probably could scan that other piece. I do really like it. I might glue here. Put that there. Did I get enough glue under there? I don't think so. Okay. Now I just have to be careful because I've still got my other video in there, and it will, you know, there's only a certain amount it will record. Now here, I want to put this, but I was thinking I might like a little bit of something underneath it like this. Yep, I do. Just put plenty of glue, and then I just have to do the other side, because I could make it become a pocket, but I'm working on tags today, so I think I'll keep my eye on the objective or the goal to make tags, and make tags and not start making pockets, because then I don't think I'll feel like I got anywhere. I really like that. Flip it over and we'll put something on the back. I might scan that. Throw that piece out. I've ripped it. Okay, and on the back, my colours. Oh, that would be nice on the back. Put a little bit of this, because you can write on that. And this, that's the back. Good. It's okay. Let me see how I'm going for time. Oh yes, it's still going. I think how long, I can't remember how long my other video was, because I'm going to join them together. I think I'll avoid those. Now, got this side. I might just grab a wet one because my hands are really sticky. Right, they smell nice. Okay, so we've got this. Got a piece of fabric here. Who knows? Might like that. Might not. Might not. And then I have more things that I've printed out down here, but none of that's looking any good to me. Mushrooms, flowers. Maybe this pink rose would be nice on there. Might be too big. I'll just do a vague cut and then have a look. I would quite like that on there. So let's just cut that out. Where are my other scissors? Here they are. Shouldn't take me too long. So with my big scissors, I cut away all the big excess, and then I go in a little bit closer with my smaller scissors. And I'm leaving a little bit of the border around it, because I don't want all the flimsy bits that when I go there with my glue stick, it sort of rips or something like that. So this is called whizzy cutting. Can you imagine? I'll probably cut it out and then I'll think, oh no, I don't want that. I'll change my mind. At least I'll have a cut out rose, because I think I've used them all out of my other little box. And the roses, for some reason, do look very nice. And I think I'd like to cut that middle bit out. Okay, up there. Okay, good. Yep, I like that. It just needs a little bit of this behind it. Just a little piece of that. Just to break up the background a little bit. Put my rose on, I think. Yes, I like that. Maybe I need a little bit of this. Yeah, just need a little bit of something else, because otherwise I just had that straight line sort of going across and I didn't like that. Okay, and now I'll glue my rose. I'll just turn my piece of paper around. Oh, I pulled the leaf off. I'll have to put the leaf back on in a second. Just put that there. It's a bit of a jigsaw puzzle. There we go. Okay. Oh, I do like that one. It can have a little bit of something at the top and it will be very pretty. Right, what's happening on this side? Nothing. Okay, next. Always sick of looking at the digital courier paper. I'm not going to go back for that pink one again. I do have these nice ones here, especially the Screech Studio ones. Okay, might need a bigger tag for this idea. Not that one. This one, no. Not that one. Maybe this one. Just tear it a bit more. I want to do some fussy tearing. Yep, I'll glue that there. So I'm just using a whole mix of things. Put that there, and possibly this one. Yep. And something a little bit like I'll put maybe a little straw paper tab at the top or something like that and stitch all around, and it will be simple but lovely. That's what I think anyway. So I won't do all of them, I'll only do some, and then as I did the last time, so that's that one, I will come back and show you what I did, because and I'll go off and do I'm going to do some printing. I've got to start printing the images for the journals I have to make. I like that there. Oh yes, why don't I put that there? Does it need anything under it? Not, that piece is not the right shape. That one, just chuck it on the floor. As you do, you know I throw things on the floor. I think I'll glue that there. Oh, I'm gluing the fabric, doesn't matter. It's working. Got some nice sticky fabric there. Put that there. Dry my fingers. So you won't believe, my mother-in-law's sister went to the, I don't know, she went that, like in Italy they have big garbage bins for everybody, and you go and put your rubbish in there, and they have them for, you know, mixed and organic and glass, paper, whatever. And so she went to the garbage bins to throw some stuff out, and she saw all these bags of linen, linen-y sort of things, like pillowcases and stuff like that. Someone had just dumped them there, and I like that. That's really simple but nice. Someone had just dumped them there, and so she grabbed them, she washed them all. They were all clean, but she washed them all again, and she kept some herself, and then she gave the rest to me. And there were this has this beautiful lace on it. I mean, I've got a whole big bag full, and so it's this lovely, really fine, I think it's a fine cotton, but look at the lace on it. So I've been using it, and there's heaps of things like that in it. So that was great, and it was very nice of her to think of me, because I haven't seen her for a while, Steph's aunt. But what a great find. Okay, I'm just going to see the labels are calling me quite a lot today. I need to trim it better. Maybe I'll use these scissors. Okay. Everything's sticking. Oh, well, it is on sticky paper, isn't it? Yeah, I like that. Or do I like it on that side? No, I like it there. Yep. Good. Done. Very nice. Okay, moving right along. Okay, we've got this piece. What other kits do I have? I've got antique papery. So much in here. So much to play with in here. Don't know if I feel like playing with those today. Don't know if that's what I'm feeling like. I think I'm going to have a look at, oh, here's a few Gale bits. These are very nice. Just get rid of that. And I think I've got her folder here. Hers and Ayosier, they keep each other company in the folder. Here they are. Ayosier is not in the folder. Oh, that would be a very nice tag. However, that one's too narrow. Do I have anything wider? No, they're all narrow. Got this. So I really do like that. This is cheating collaging. But I like it, so I want to do it. Very bad tearing to get the scissors. Yeah, I have to do that one. I know it's cheating, but I just like it. I have to do it. And I'll probably stitch that around that one. So I'll just put a bit of glue on it. And there's no reason why I can't stitch around it. And then after I've stitched around it on the back, I'm just going to put some straw paper, I think. But I'll stitch it first. But I'm thinking I probably would like something there. Something bigger than that. Those are too big. Oops, I'm just going to unplug my it over here. Here we go. I seriously need to get a grip and get organised, because I haven't cut out any of these things that I've had printed for quite a while, and I really like that. That one's going to go on there. And I just really need to take the time and cut them all out. Yes, I do like this. So that's there. And just a second. I might like to put a stamp on there. That one. Or a butterfly. Maybe the butterfly. Is he too big? He might be too big. That stamp? No, the other stamp. I think I'm going to put the stamp on there. Yeah, why not? It's my tag, and I'm going to put this on there. I've got too much glue. Ooh. I'm a bit of a lunatic with the glue, I think. Okay, so I'm not going to do anything there right now because I need to stitch around that one first, but that is super pretty. Good. And now let's look at this one. So that was an Artzology. Let's have a look at Gail has some. Oh, this is so pretty. Might use that one. And I might use this piece here. And I'll use the other piece on another one. Let's do this piece first, because that's the harder one to tear. Then I'll slide it up there, and that's going to cover my background, but I am going to put something over the top, I think. Okay, and again I'll probably stitch around that one as well, so I don't need to go too crazy with the gluing because it will be stitched. Okay, so that goes on there, and then what? Something else is going to happen. Something else is going to happen, but what is the question? I've got words, I've got fabric, I've got Artzology here that can go over there. I do like him. Don't like him on there. Just see if I've got anything in here already. Oh, that's nice on there. Quite like that. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Pull it all out. Please do tell me to stop if you see something that you like. Wouldn't that be fabulous if you could tell me? The birdie could be good. Although I don't want to cover up all that bit there because I like that. That's what I like about it. Some things I find they just blend in too much, so that's why I sort of say no to them. Send them off on their way. I don't mind that bird. Put him down a bit further, or put him up higher. Could put him up higher. And then, where are they here? Oh gosh, this is going to be too long, this video. Okay, because I'm joining two together and they are going to be huge. So I'll have to end it with this tag here. Because I think I've done an hour, and I've done 40 minutes and 40 minutes. Oh, way too long. I might give up on this one. I might do it. Oh, that's better. Yep, that's how that one's going to be. I won't glue that one now because it's really too long for you guys. So I'll just show you quickly what I did. This one here. Let me tap it, see if it focuses. Don't shake. That one. I've done this one. This one, we've got quite a bit done. This one. Then this one, I absolutely love that. And I really like this one too. Very medieval. And then this one here. This one, I love that with Artzology. And then this one here, and I like that. I just went for a label on that one. So that is the end of my video for day 43, and I will be back tomorrow. Bye.